tucked away on a mountaintop in the center of the lake in Liurnia lies a grand magical academy whose secrets were locked away a very long time ago. However, if you know where to look, there's always a way in. Unfortunately, our way in is guarded by a giant magical dragon. There is good news, though. This dragon's been out here a very long time, and it turns out he's a bit of a deep sleeper. Or at least I thought he was. On stream, I walked right up behind this guy, kind of, oh yeah, there we go. He's like, wait a minute, something's off, something's weird. We could grab that key and just teleport away. Nothing's stopping us from doing that right now. But, you know, when you have dragon rot, you might as well use it! Hey, big guy! Oh, he didn't take the full status bar. That is certainly going to make this a little harder. Let's see if we can get some poison on him. I imagine it wouldn't be that hard to actually get rot on a second cast as long as we can get close to him. That was a big hit from the tail, though, and he's going airborne. Is he slamming down? Why, yes, he is. And we're in a perfect spot to start cutting away at his legs again. And the poison has set in. Where are you going this time, bud? Oh, this looks bad for me. Cut hard towards his body. It wasn't fast enough. But time is on our side as long as we can stay alive. You know, I have a shout too. Oh, and that time I think it took. All right, boys, all we got to do is live. He's going for more fire. We're going for getting the heck out of here. Come on. This looks bad. Mount up and try to get to the side. Now that poison that we put on him at the start is probably already fading. But I don't think that dragon rod is going anywhere fast. He's going airborne again. I thought it was to slam down on me. I read that wrong. Luckily for us. Man, he's actually taking a ton of damage. This is going really well. Let me try to get out of the way of those flames. Off to the side, perfectly done. He's taken 3,000 damage since that poison is set in. And let's make sure it stays. I think this is just a slam. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. We're in a good spot here. He's going for the slam on that back foot. Oh, I couldn't get out of the way in time. I'm feeling a little sluggish right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. As he takes off again, though, we're still in a fine position. He's likely going for some kind of magical attack here. Yes, indeed, the arcane breath again. I guess that's maybe not the right word. Sorcery breath again. Wow, dude. 5,000 damage almost exclusively with dots. You love to see it. From the Academy Gate Town, if we start running towards the castle, there should be a fairly easy road to follow to get in. And of course, the root of the Erd tree stretches even out here. And of course, when I said it was an easy road to follow, what I mean is there's an invading army that's already taking up shop in front of this place, trying to find the way in, but luckily for us, they were unsuccessful. If we just stay on Torrent and keep on moving, we'll be able to bypass all of this stuff. If you guys enjoyed the way I used to play Dark Souls where it was 100% efficiency, I think you're going to enjoy our push through the Academy. Last time we were here during our original playthrough, this took me forever. I was so lost inside of this place. But this time is going to be different. Luckily for us, we already have the key to get inside. Something the invading army... Hey, that meeting place is the clue, by the way. Something the invading army never got their hands on. All they had to do was walk up to the gate and look at the map. Last episode, we were poking around the castle on the northwest side of the zone, specifically because I wanted to get a new weapon art for our shield. We're going back to the turtle shield for this place, and we equipped the Carrion Parry. that little blue thing in the front means I can actually parry spells back at attackers, at the person who sent the spell at me. Now, whether or not I'm going to be any good at that is anybody's guess. I've never tried it before. Today's a day of firsts. But it could be very useful against some of the more difficult enemies inside of this place. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you're looking forward to this video. If you do enjoy the video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. And did it work? Oh, I guess it did. Yeah, it did. Do I just have to keep spamming this out, though? That seems like they're winning. It doesn't seem like this is good for me. Well, I would say that went really well. On the very first spell, we were able to parry it. Now, I was under the impression that I was going to be sending the spell back, but it looked like I actually absorbed the powers of the spell and converted it into a new sorcery. Very interesting. Well, the turtle shell on our back is going to allow us to get more stamina and move around much more often, meaning these mages are going to have a hard time hitting me. Every single spell they shoot out, I'm going to have more than enough stamina to roll away from. Had to unequip my bow because this shield is a little bit heavier than the old buckler that we were using last episode, but I don't think that'll matter too much. Also went ahead and changed my wondrous physic. We made it so we absorb a single hit and also regenerate our HP over time. So, wow, that's a lot of spinning blades. So, while we're exploring in places like this, we can just go ahead, eat this, and then we don't even have to worry about our health. It'll just take care of itself. Or at least that was the idea. That first room I didn't actually have to loot at all. I just forgot where the door was. But now we're actually heading into the heart of the academy. This graveyard is littered with undead that have been magically risen. At least that's my current working theory. I don't know how else you get stuff back from the dead, but the blue eyes seem to be a clue. There's a massive elevator in the middle of this area, and if you take it downward, there's actually a way of skipping a lot of the progression in the game if you let yourself be kidnapped. A little bit of a hint for you there. This is the elevator right here on our right. As long as I don't stop, as long as we still have stamina, we'll be able to continue moving through everything here, no problem. I am going to be taking this lift up to the top rather than down on the other side. And while we're here, let's go ahead and eat a pickled turtleneck to give ourselves a little bit more stamina regen. I also have the talisman that's giving us stamina regen too, and all three of these things stack: the turtle shell, the turtleneck, and the talisman. We made it up to a grace, no problem. And again, there's a lot of stuff to loot in here and a lot of stuff to explore in here. But I'm here for a very specific reason. If we move to the right, that guard, the hallway monitor, unfortunately isn't guarding his hallway very well, is he? If we make our way to the right here and then immediately left, we have literally already arrived at the first boss of this area. And let's just say he's a little intimidating. I never got very good at fighting these guys, which is why I thought bringing the shield today might be fun. This is one of the red wolves, and they are extremely agile, extremely fast, but they also are able to cast sorceries of their own. So if I can get into a position where he's only firing maybe one of these off at me, maybe not three. This one! Ah, it was close. It was close. My goal was to hopefully use some of those sorceries against him. Hey, just like that. Unfortunately, he dodged it. Like I said, he's a very fast boy. Although he doesn't seem to be keeping up with Hero too well. Let me go ahead, use one of our Estus flanks. He is not poisoned currently. Oh, way too early, way too early. Got one. Send it. Oh, that one connected. Nice. Now, we could use our rot here already and probably have this guy killed, but I need to learn how to tango with these dudes eventually. Good damage. Hey, I got it again. bleed proc as well, tanking his HP. Poison has set in. It's only a matter of time now, boys. Massive jump as he comes to the center of the room. I'm going to eat one of those gold pickled foul feet because I'm pretty confident we're going to get the kill here. Back up and heal one more time. That poison's doing its job. Couple more swings and... Whoa, don't die now! One more drink. Give me that spell. I want it. Well, that is just plain fun. That is just plain fun. That's just enjoyable. That gives us a memory stone, which actually allows us to remember another spell. Not that we really have any that we're going after. The Dragon Rot does just fine for me. One thing we might want to do at some point is maybe increase our mind a little bit so we can hold down that cast a little bit more. But there might be a physic ingredient out there that would do the trick for us without committing any levels. Speaking of levels, I haven't actually shown you our stat attributes in quite a while, so here they are on the left. We're level 53. We have 27 points in Vigor, 26 points in Arcane, and I'm going to keep these pretty even. My health is very important to me, especially because we have a bleed 'em dry kind of play style where all I really have to do is stay alive in order to be successful. Now, this courtyard, once again, has a ton of different winding paths and a ton of things to explore, but I know exactly where I'm trying to go. Let's go ahead and bring out the shield one more time. We have some more of these sorcerers here. Oh, yeah, I gotta go to the right. This is a closed door. I say I know where to go. It's more like I have a loose idea of where I'm trying to go. And it's directly away from that thing that's emerging out from under the bridge. I am not interested in fighting that. However, the path ahead is not safe. Let me drop down here. We're going to have to climb onto this large set of stairs, but up ahead is a magical spawning ball set to keep any would-be intruders out. Now, this always follows the same path. So once you find a place that's safe, you're good to go, and then hopefully we have enough stamina to make it inside. This guy up ahead is no joke. I'm gonna have to pull out every trick in the book to take him down. Namely, I want to lure him back to this hallway and then hit him with the dragon. Oh no, he didn't let me do it. I'm literally pinned in the corner. I'm literally pinned in the corner. Luckily, we broke his guard. I'm going to be able to back away and heal, at least very briefly. Wow, that was a pretty easy guard break, actually. Okay, so he's not going to let me do the Dragon Rot. I see how it is. Well, let's see how you deal with me just jumping into you. Ah! Holy shit, he parried me like I was nothing! He parried me like I was nothing! Okay, luckily we were able to get away from that spell in time. I think he's gonna be coming around the corner. Here we go! It's too fucking slow! What if I fight him out here? Hold on. We know where the safe spot is. It was right here, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Hey, what's that noise? Hey, bud. Good fight. Proud of you. You did great. I was pretty fucking scared, actually. I thought he had me there for a minute with that parry. That was so scary. All right. Well, up ahead of us is the main path, but if we move to the left... Oh, I got him. Yeah, we're good. If we move to the left, we will find a shortcut back to that courtyard that we just started at. This was, in fact, the door that I ran up to by mistake when we got to this area, thinking it was the actual way to go. The boss we're about to run up to took me so many attempts on our original playthrough that I got very accustomed to seeing that opening. I'm going to take a quick rest down at the Grace, right through this door, and then we're going to head back through that shortcut. Now, that guy we took down that night in the silver armor did drop his shield for us, and I really like the way it looks. He's also an enemy that's only going to respawn. He's not going to respawn. That's going to be the only time we're going to fight him. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of going into this boss fight with like half a plan. I think I kind of know how it's gonna go, but who's really to say? On the other side of this door is where the fun begins, and looks like I accidentally sent the elevator back down to wait for me. I hope that's not a bad omen. Nah, we're gonna one-shot it, right? Hello?
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Well, that's not weird. As the fight starts, a few of the pupils around the room are going to be glowing with a bright aura. These are the pupils that we have to take down in order for the fight to progress. While I'm in cover here, let me go ahead and eat another one of our pickled turtlenecks for some increased stamina. Now, these students, the ones we're after, not only do they have that aura, but they're also singing quite loudly to help lure you to them. Decent damage here, and it looks like the poison has set in. Bleeds are doing really well. I don't know how far I can push my luck here. I'm staying in, though. I think it was worth that damage. I think it was worth it. And our poison is still in place. Wait a minute. Can I push the phase without ever fighting the boss again? I think that might be a little too much to ask. I think that might push our luck a little too far. However, if I drink from our wondrous physic right now, it's going to make it so our health is regenerating. I'm starting to think that's a good idea. Oh, okay. No, never mind. I'm just going to drink a flask. Okay, great. However, before we take down the boss, that is something I need to do. We'll make our job a little easier. I see the aura on the far side. I'm heading for it right now, dodging the books that they're sending after me. Fire is falling, which means a chandelier is soon after, and it actually takes down the student that we needed to kill. Now, open our ears and listen. I see it in the far corner. Books flying our way, too. The queen is down on the ground. Here's our buffs. I'm even going to eat the foul foot. We have one shot to get this right. Let's do it. Did that really just remove my damage immunity? A falling kid just removed my damage immunity? No! I mean, whatever. Whatever, that's fine. This is a long black screen. Whenever you're ready.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch.
Ready?
This rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee.
Ready? I thought we were friends.
Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Rennala of the full moon.
All right, boys, here we go. We need to be fast on our feet here.
The night she conjureth.
Because the first thing this boss does is always the same, and it's a Kamehameha beam directly into our face. I'm already holding down sprint, and I'm moving to the side. That should do it. Okay. Breathe the rot! Is that enough? It is. Now all we have to do is stay alive. Here it is again. Oh! Didn't dodge enough that time. Maybe we can stagger her. She's backing up. I'm gonna have to drink. Whoa! Okay, I gotta respect those seekers a little bit more, I see. Damn! Let's try that again, shall we? The Kamehameha wave is going, but so is our rot. I'm gonna try to drink my mana potion immediately after this because I want to apply our weapon art as fast as I can as well, if I'm able to. We need these seekers out of the way. Here we go. Poison Cloud is out. Is it enough to poison her, though? Hard to tell. She is going for a summon, and it is going to be some rabid dogs. Luckily for me, just a couple quick swings is enough to take them down, and I should be able to heal one more time. New Seeker's coming out. Her health is actually pretty low. This is the shotgun, right? Ugh. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. I need my second blade back out. Kamehameha! We dodged it! I'm gonna try to stagger. Oh god, she jumped away immediately. Whip! 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 The rot and the poison have done their job.
My dear daughter.
And that was more than enough time to get the bonus souls with the pickled Foulfoot. That was so good! That was so good! We just got 62,000 souls from that as well. Oh, yes! It felt good to go in with a plan and have it almost work the first time. We were pretty close. We were pretty close. Now, granted, I didn't... So the Kamehameha wave, the parry we have on this shell does not stop that. But presumably, we could knock back some of those Seekers that were flying at us. I just didn't want... I did not want to run into an issue where I was blocking some of the projectiles and not all of them, which is why we were rolling. But I'm still glad we got to use this thing against the wolf. That was really neat.
Flee, my sweetings. Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
Now, this place is actually pretty important, because this is where we would respec our character, if we ever wanted to do any of that. I don't know if that's something I'm going to be doing anytime soon, or if something I'm going to be doing at all. But good to have.
Thou, is it thy wish to be born anew?
That's exactly what she means by that.
A sweeting, reborn of my beloved egg.
Cosmetics. Oh yeah, you could change what your character looks like. Nice. I'm glad they actually added that into the game. I'm really glad they did. Well, that is the most efficient way I know of clearing out the academy. This makes me feel like I'm playing Dark Souls 1 all over again, running through something like Sen's Fortress. I love the little traps in here. I love how deadly the enemies actually are. And the boss is pretty good. Pretty good. Now, next episode... Well, it'd be better if I just show you. If we return to the first grace we came to after we opened the door with the key that the dragon was guarding. If we just touch this sill here, it will actually teleport us to the other side of a broken bridge and carry us over to the high ground of a new area. This area leads directly to a location we need to go. And if you come here at night, there is a different horse rider waiting here for you. I kind of want to fight the other horse rider. Maybe we'll come back here next episode. Maybe we'll come back and just see how good our poison actually scales against him as well. Bro, let me tell you, I'm super happy with the way the hero build is coming together. I know we had some like general plans of stuff I wanted to do, and we've tweaked it here and there, but the dot effects are so good. Ow! Hello? Oh, yeah, there's a catapult. Sure. Okay. Yeah. All right. There's 2 catapults. Yeah. Great. That's not weird. That's not weird to have just sitting in a forest pointing at a road. Oh, it's the same army that invaded the academy. They're like, well, if we can't get in there, we can stop them from moving on. That Mad Max mobile sitting by the highway, we're just going to cruise right by that as well. This is what we are after up ahead. The great lift that will bring us to the high ground. However, in our initial playthrough, we found 2 seals and held them up in front of the statues in order to get the lift to work. Those 2 seals are, if I can open my map, yes indeed I can, located, I think, now this might be wrong, okay? It's been a hot minute. I'm pretty sure one of the seals is at Fort Ferrith on the eastern side of Caelid, and the other is at Fort Hate West. They're in a chest. You find the 2 halves, come here, hold them up, and you can take the lift up to the top. However, I think there's someone we can talk to here that might give us a clue about another way around. It's there somewhere. Another path leading back to the foot of the air tree. An ancient tunnel. And we'll be heading into that ancient tunnel next episode. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, if you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Helps us out a ton and just takes you a very quick second. We'll be back again very soon, and I hope to see you there.